Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some EverQuest 2. So today we're going to be doing some Tradeskills stuff, which I'm excited for. Look at this, insert, what is this one here? My crafting society requires assistance to find large orders. I have offered to help some journeyman ranks. Oh, okay, that's cool. So basically, one of the following. Oh, okay, so you can learn or unlock those. Well, that's pretty cool. So obviously there's quests all over the place. So here in Timorous Deep, for example, I wanted to show you how I went ahead and progressed my levels. So if we go over to, I'm pretty sure it's not this one. Actually, it might have been this one. Hail.
Hello.
Just fine. Yeah, it was either this NPC or I think there was another one on this one. And I just talked to them. Oh yeah, crafting trainer. So what I would do is right click on this one and I would hail. And originally, so when you hit level 9, you're capped. And or 9 and 100%, you're capped. And then you would pick like a subcategory. So like originally you can do all the crafts till up to basically 10, and then from 10 to 20 you pick like another craft. So for example, I took crafting, which or something similar to that, which ended up being the woodworking and provisions, and there was something else anyways. And then after that, then you can go for the main one, which I took, I think it was called carpentry. I don't even know if it says that. Yeah, carpenter. Sorry. And so that's what we have here anyways. So long story short, I did that. And yeah, it was pretty simple. So after that, you can do these writs, whatever you want to call them. There's a faster one here, I think. That's the adornment. I don't know. Oh, here you go. Rush orders. As far as I know, the rush orders are the way to go. Now, if you're with a guild, more than likely you are at this point if you're this high. The idea is you want to join a guild that has a decent guild hall. Probably most guilds you join will. There might be a few newbie guilds out there. But if you join one that has a decent hall, so let's just click here because this is the same as my house. Enter the guild hall. Once we go in here, might take a minute to load if somebody's not been in there recently. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's an event going on here. Starting March 4th, we'll be hosting a trivia contest every Friday about 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll have 3 trivia questions with prizes for all enjoyment. Participate. We do 3 questions a night on those Fridays. All prizes you can Google. You can Google as can't stop you, but woots to you for knowing the answer is Google. Happy hunting. Yeah, so these things I wouldn't be able to do without Googling. Obviously, it's probably in-game trivia, I'm assuming. I'm bad with any trivia. Like, unless you say who sang, the Barbie girls, maybe I'd know Aqua, but, like, that's the thing. Like, my knowledge would be really sad. My brain doesn't really store that. I crashed again. Okay, round 45. Hopefully it stays good. Anyways, so yeah, focusing on this thing. So basically, this is our crafting section. This is our door at the front there, and we come in here, and this is where we can craft all along here. So my spot is right here because of the carpentry. And then basically what you do is you go to these guys here. So we do rush orders, and it's like, hi, I'll take my 24th rush order. Now you need your fuel for it because once you click the thing, it'll do that. So you just go to the rest, or you can get it from here if you know which level you're getting. So I think it's level 30. So you go. How do I remove? Here you go. Remove a stack. There you go. You don't have appropriate. Oh, okay. You can't do it. Okay. So I kept saying, oh, everyone has free access to that. No, I don't have free access. That's all right. So from the vendor here. We can just sort by price. That's what I usually. So I think we're doing the sparkling sandpaper, and so I could just say buy a stack there. I hope that's the right one, or is it glimmering? I might have been the glimmering one now. Okay, we'll figure it out. One or the other. And then basically there's a little clipboard. It'll be the similar thing like outside there too. And then there you go. So it'll basically get you some things to craft. So you'll just go to your table and do this one uses mostly brayer wood, and then we can just copy that so we have it later. Dining chair. There you go. Dining chair. Here we go. Crate, and then yeah, we begin, and then we just span 6, 5, and 4. 6, 5, and 4 again. 6, 5, and 4. We wait till that bump happens each time. 6, 5, and 4. 6, 5, and 4. This one's going to be tough. We should probably be using 3, 2, 1 right now. Yeah, we definitely need to be using that. So 3, 2, 1. So we lost the thing. There we go. So we just made it. If we didn't get it there, we lose out, and then we basically have to do that again for that one. So wood chair. So this is twisted version. So there you go. So we can hit that. You can double click apparently. That's good. 6, 5, 4. I don't think it ever starts with an error. So 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. Now this disabled. I think it's due to crashes. So I'm gonna have to probably log out and log in, or maybe there's a way to save the UI somewhere. Save all changes. I don't know. There you go. And then we got that one done, and then we're gonna do king bed here. So it wants us to do the canopy one. So make sure you grab the right one. 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. Or it wasn't in the right order of what we're doing, so that worked out. 6, 5, 4. 5, 6, 4. And there you go. We need to do it again, so we'll just hit repeat. We begin. 6, 5, 4. So look at the trade skill when we're doing this, by the way. So I was a little slow on that one. There we go. I just want to focus on that. So we're 40.9. More than likely, we're not going to get a lot per one, but we should get like at least a %. Oh, look like almost what, percent? 2% maybe? Okay, so there you go. And then we need to do chair again, but we need okay, this one here, the ornate. There you go. And we go craft. And keep in mind the resources are pretty cheap, so it requires the wood, another wood. So 4 of the wood, 2 of the roots, 2 of this. So I'm thinking this is, I'm not even, oh, that's metal. This is roots. This is the wood. So basically, if you grabbed, say, 1 node of the wood, 1 node of the bushes, and 1 node of this, you could probably craft it like 4 or 5 times possibly with like the amount that's within the node. So it's not that terrible when you go out and gather. So I wouldn't worry too much if a guild, if they offer this in the guild. I don't think it's a big deal. And then you can share some of your stuff that you gather over time. And the guild actually has, they use the term, oops, we're failing. So let's do 1, 2, 3 for durability. The guild actually will have, or should have, actual, they call them bots or something. Basically, they send out these little helpers that'll go out and gather for your guild and bring back resources, which is really important. I would say the most expensive part would be using rare resources, in which you probably shouldn't do that while leveling. You should only use those when you need to make it like a piece of armor or something like that that's more important, right? Maybe you're making yourself a nice set of Mastercraft armor for an alt or something. I think at that point that would be considered appropriate, and where you'd use it, obviously. Where when you're leveling up, you probably shouldn't do that. And there you go. I wasn't even paying attention, but we obviously got a lot of EXP there. So you get status, you get a faction EXP, you get a city token here you can spend at the vendors. And then basically you just do rinse and repeat, basically. You just do 34 again, and then you go to your clipboard, you double click, or click, I guess, I don't know. And then we go here, and there you go. So we can go back here, paste that in, because I had that before. So basically, like, everything is that wood type, right? So that's why I just have it in copy and paste. And then, yeah, once again, we're just rinsing and repeating here. So we'll do the one more here just because it'll get us to 38. And we can say, hoo-hoo. There you go. We might actually be dinging during this, actually, so that's cool. Yeah, chair. You can see all the different things here. Obviously, you want to filter it out. Chair, so we want twisted chair, please. There you go. Yeah, so we're probably going to actually ding wildcrafting. I hope we do, because then I kind of screwed up on that one really badly. That way, you can kind of see exactly how much EXP you're getting per level. There you go. And then we're on king bed. Is it canopy again? Yeah. And these are random at times. Sometimes they don't seem like they're random. Sometimes they are random, but they are slightly random anyways. I don't know if you get EXP for your very first craft. That might have been a different game. There was a different game where every time you craft a brand new thing, you would get bonus EXP for it, which was really cool. I thought it was EverQuest, but to be fair, with the rush orders, I feel like that's not something you would even care too much, because obviously you'd be doing the rush orders, so that could have been totally a different game I was thinking about. Obviously, I think an MMO, but basically if you craft like one of everything, you get bonus EXP for it, and it was worthwhile. There you go. Last one here for that. I see. We're not going to make it, unfortunately. Okay, so this one is not going to give us that, but you can do end table. There's not many of them we have so far. Plus, it's going to be probably the higher one. There you go. But at least we're kind of pretty close. Okay. Good news is when this happens, usually you jump up higher, I find. So even though we were dropping down a bit there, we were failing a couple times, that thing popping up was enough to get us going. We almost failed, though. Look how close we were. Usually you get like at least a one try to get it back, but even then, like if you have one miss again, right, a small chance of failure, then you're game over. So it doesn't really work that well. Look at how fast we progressed on this one. Basically, these bars, it gets faster and faster, or sorry, it gets slower and slower, but because we're a lot higher now, we're probably leaping a lot further. So we got what, like 18% or 18% of a level, so that's not too bad. But keep in mind, we're also getting at the lower level of, you know, these now, right? So we're at 34. So you ding, you do your thing, awesome. And then what you do is you go to your recipe person here, which in our guild hall, they're great. They sell both the advanced and non-advanced, I think, in here. But you got this one here, and then essentials. I guess I haven't been collecting these away. Or maybe they don't have the advanced one. I thought they did. Oh, the advanced. They had the advanced stuff for like 20 or 10. Okay, so maybe they don't have as far as I thought. But that, not a big deal. So we got these. They only use, from my understanding, they've only ever used basic for this stuff. So you're kind of set there, which is really cool. So yeah, it works really well. So yeah, and this is, I guess, our fuel depot. So you saw that already. Basically, the guild, you know, just throws everything in there, supplies it, you use it. It's free for people to use. Obviously, newbies like me, we need more permission in the guild. But that's not a big deal because if you're brand new anyways to the game, you don't need the expensive fuels, and fuels are cheap, and you've seen how inflated the everything is. So it's not really that hard. Here's the guild gatherer, I guess, here. Yes, I'll take them off your hands. The hunt was successful. I'll give you the resources. Might not work. You gather... Oh, yeah, okay, here you go. So these are all the things we just gathered. So now I got to deposit them. Where do I deposit these? Not that one. Not that one. I'm really bad with this, as you can tell. They might be here. Oh, harvesting... Oh, here you go. I didn't realize there's two of them. Oh, wow. There's even a bigger one? Large? Oh, man. Anyways, I don't know which one we should be depositing. I'll just deposit all here. There you go. Is this also... I'll take them off your hands. There you go. I'll take them off your hands. There you go. So, there you go. Somebody's went out and mined these or sent these guys out. So, these are the ones I was telling you about, right? So, there you go. Deposit all. And then can I need some, let's just say 100, please. Oh, okay. I don't know what they need, but I'm going to send out to max content because I actually don't know what they need. Oh, you can. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get some. I'm using a lot of the lower ones here, so let's do 40 to, there you go. Let's do these. Replenish this area. No one else did them, so there you go, right away. So do they tell you I'm out with the people? Okay. It doesn't matter, so we're sending them out anyways, which is really cool. So no one else is going to do it. It's getting late. More likely no one would do it now at this point anyways. So you're helping your guild out for doing that. You know, if you're not sure, ask them. You know, more likely they probably won't care. I feel like we're close to a crash. We crashed. I was feeling that stuttering. I was like, oh god, I'm feeling it. Okay, we'll be back once I get out of here. Unfortunately, I was hoping I'd crash outside of the doors, not in. Okay, we got out of there. So we're going to go to Frostfang Sea because I believe Frostfang Sea has a set of quests there for everybody to do. Even if you're evil, I think the difference is you might talk to a separate NPC. Oh crap, I forgot to deposit the stuff that I bought. Oh well. I buy it, it's so little, right? But I might as well deposit back into the guild, but I keep forgetting to do that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and we're going to go up here. And so there should be some quests. I got to remember which spot exactly. We might crash one more time. I find if I go to the guild hall and leave, it crashes. I've been so good for the last like 2 days, 3 days maybe, where I didn't crash at all. And then all of a sudden I've crashed like tons of times. I have a feeling there's other conditions related to the crashings that are not just my computer, but rather server loads, performance, things like that. And the reason I say that is when I'm recording this, it is a Friday night. It is peak hours, basically. And it was a peak day, for example, and I've crashed several times. And I have a feeling there's some sort of weird packet issue, like a loss or something that happens here and there. Just like a handshake not working right, or I don't know what it is. But I would bet anything it has something to do with more of that than it has to do with something acting up on my computer, for example. I'm an IT guy, you know, I update my drivers, I update everything I use, and used different DirectX DLL files, like literally, you know, not just installed a different version of DirectX thinking, hey, that works, because that's not how it works. Like, people are like, oh, I have DirectX 11 installed. I installed 9 and something works. You don't actually install DirectX 9, you probably installed some missing libraries that were not used that might have helped with stability. But, like, you already had, you know, DirectX 9 on your computer. You just might have installed extra libraries that might, you know, be suitable or helpful. But the game itself would have come with those libraries. Not saying people are idiots or anything. I'm just saying, like, some people are confused on how things work. But either way, I've narrowed it down to, I would say, is the busier it is, the worse things get. So, interesting, huh? Maybe that's why they don't want to merge all the servers together. Nice to meet you. I'm Stone Legion. I can always find time to help. Okay. No problem for me. So is this... Sure, I don't mind. So is this it? Ask to help prepare for the New House Festival. I don't think this is it, to be fair. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. So this looks like it might be more it here. Trade coordinator. Oh yeah, trade. Yeah, here. Look at this. Trade coordinator.
Hello.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, here you go. This is the same as we already had. So let me look this up because I swore there was something here, but maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm speaking to the wrong person. Okay, this isn't it, but it has other quests to it too. So I just thought, might as well work on this. I think this might be something else, to be fair, but let's check this out anyways. So it wants me to grab 50 different resources, raw materials in Thundering Steppes. So that seems pretty simple to us. We've been there recently. We know the way of the land. What's this over here? Well, this is the one we just looked at. What was this quest? I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, that's just a quest we missed a long time ago, not probably realizing there was one here in the trade area. All good, though. So we're going to head to Thundering Steppes, and we're just going to do some basic gathering, and then we'll come back with what we got. Haha, they're evil. I love them. So you have to do... Yeah, one at a time here. So, and there's another quest for, like, you know, gathering obsession type thing. Which we're going to do. I'll probably even do that the next episode, maybe work on that. Or maybe part of this one, because I don't think it's that long. It's long on gathering, but like enough for us to maybe just go and talk about it, you know, and then grab some of the quests. But basically, it's this series of just gathering, and they're great for trade skills stuff, obviously, so... But this is actually not so bad because, I mean, look, we're already at 9 of 10. It's not like this is going to take long. So, by the way, I told you about shinies on this, and oh, Stone Legion was here. I wonder who that is. I was kind of a noob here because all you do is click this to turn on and off shinies. And when I change the speed here, basically this actually saves the settings. So that means it's saved. I found the other one too slow. I found this better. There might be a reason why you wouldn't want it too fast, but I like it. I like it this way. It seems to work better for targeting and keeping the target updated. When I had it on default, I actually would find it too slow, so it wasn't fun. But this is nice. I like this. Like I said, this is a nice feature. I hope the devs don't ever take it away or tell them that, you know, it's considered cheating and remove it. But at the same time, I'd actually almost encourage the devs to kind of consider something like that in the future built into the game. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, because like I said, it basically is saving you a few clicks and that's it. But I think it's great for people with accessibility issues. Just makes their life a little easier. That being said, EverQuest 2 is not the most accessible, friendly game for people who might have some motor control issues. And when I say that, I mean basically, you know, there's like 20, 30 different skills. You can bash them all up into, you know, these macros, which I do, and they work really well. But obviously for some new players that, or not new players, but for some people that might be still too hard, you know, just spamming clicking might be just too much for them. And obviously not all games are made for everyone, but I like this feature. It's kind of cool. But anyways, I'm going to continue gathering and we'll be done here soon. Okay, we are back and we got everything. Just to give you an idea, this is what it looks like. So, select an item from the list to craft and make what's requested. Okay. So are they talking about the list here, or I need to select an item from the list that I can craft? I think it's just anything, really. Okay, so where is our table over here? Oh, we're gonna have to buy the right. Well, we'll just look first. Which one is the woodworking table? Ah, here we go. So they give you examples of what to do. One of the following based on classes, huh? Oh wait, is that the right one? No, that was the other quest. I was like, what? I don't remember any of this here. I think I went accidentally to another one. Oh, okay, here you go. Okay, carpenter. Crafted vase is a recommended one to craft. I can't... A vase, maybe? Maybe it just says the word... What? I can't even craft that. Make a level 20 recipe item from a list to pristine... apprenticeable suggested options. Okay, we just grab another 20 item and I guess that should work, I guess. I don't even think we have the ability to. Oh no, here we go. That should work, hopefully. So does this mean it's pristine if it's down here? No. See, that's what gets confusing on this part. It's like, from the list. Do they have those little boards on the side for the, these things here? Work order? No. Yeah, confusing, huh? I also don't know what pristine means to them, to be fair. I think I might be missing something here, just because I feel like there should have been more recipes for this here, so I wonder if that's possible. They don't want my business, yeah. Fuel merchant will sell. Fuel merchant, alchemy, trade skill, crafting, yeah. So here's 35, but what about 20? Yeah, carpenter essentials. Yeah, I'm a little confused on that. Why is it giving me other... Let me look this up more. Oh, this is where the vase is, by the way. It was in the this thing right here, this workbench. Sparkling coal, eh? Let's get some sparkling coal. Sort them here, there you go. Sparkling coal. So basic coal, glowing coal, sparkling coal. Okay. Vase. This is the one they recommend. I still don't understand this whole list thing. So unless I got... I should check my inventory, to be fair. Yeah, I was like, unless I got something there, I'm actually kind of confused. Now, we can speed it up going this way, but I'm wondering if what we should do is now use 3, 2, 1 and keep up this part here. It'd take longer, but then you'd have the 100% there. I'm starting to wonder if pristine actually means like to the max. There you go. Oh, that worked. So is that still a house item, or... Yeah, it is. It doesn't say pristine. It's so weird that this one didn't work, but they're both the same. You know what I mean? Kind of weird, but okay. Hello. There you go. That worked. So... journey reward. Okay, so we can go for whatever you want. I guess Advanced Carpenter 28. Don't have that one. Okay, thank you. I've been seeking these for a long time. So, what do you mean the Isker? You mean the sun? Okay, I'll be happy to help out. Okay, here you go. Oh, here you go. Oh, look at this. 7 crafting. I was wondering if there's crafting armor. Oh, this is cool. So this is like the next level stuff here, I guess. Which, I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, Orcish Wasteland Enchanted. Obtain samples of Braywood. Samples of... Oh, okay. From both those locations. Let's do that. Okay, let's try the Orcish Wastelands first, if we can find it. Might be called Oh, no. Zek, the Orcish Wastelands. Ah, that's cool. So, I'm guessing it's a wasteland here. This is like questing for us, basically. But we just want to obviously gather. Only downside is, how can, I guess because it is our level, we should be safe. Let's see how we can deal with this. Mercenary. Summon. And we'll keep you this way for now. Because I'd rather run if I can, right? But there you go. We're already getting the wood sample, so that's what we want. There you go. That was 1, 2, 3 simple. Let's get some of this, because honestly, you'd always use this if we learned from some recipes, I guess, but might as well anyway since we're here. Is there another? Yes, here's another piece of wood. It's like, you know, I'm surprised there is some wood available just because it's a wasteland, right? So let me gather more and then we'll continue. Okay, I just grabbed a few things. Select okay, girl. It's just like, okay, we're done. Let's go to the Enchanted Lands. There they are, up there. We've been here, actually, the Enchanted Lands, because we had a quest that dropped off here. Plus, we did that one event thing, too, which is, like, over there, I think. Yeah, the Kron whatever portal ones. But, yeah, these guys should be pretty simple. You know, I forgot to use... Oh, it's funny, this changed, and here it was on the right. Maybe it automatically changed when you're gathering, actually. But anyways, I don't know. Everything looks passive here. Yeah, except I need to gather this. There's pages. There's tons of them, so I guess that's just part of these people. Wait, what? I guess you gotta turn it on all the time? Or did we crash since the last... No, I don't think so. Okay, I need the wood. I'm just... Saw a shiny, I had to go after it, and now I'm going after this. There's the wood there we want. But hey, I got 2 cucumbers out of that. Some frost plants that... doesn't make any sense. I think that's just how they do it, but still. I guess they're not evil to force you to gather things from certain zones. They might later on, though, to be fair. It sounds like crafting got more advanced. Like, trade skills get actually more advanced as you go up. You know, not like to 1 to 50 maybe, but like it sounded like as you know, further expansions went, they've added more neat things like rare recipe drops, things like that. You know, like they've added more to it in a sense to make, you know, trade skills a little bit more exciting than just what you've seen so far, I guess, like you could say. I mean, now we're learning there's armors for trade skills, so that's cool. Hello, little waspy thingy above me. I still need to get another thing of wood. There's some over there. Looks all... Oh, that guy's not friendly. Apparently we're not going to keep this professional here. Maybe we can keep a professional if we avoid him. We take the mature step here and stay away. As far as I know, these are the same wood types, right, I guess? You know, because they're making me grab some from here and there, and, you know. Look at all the little rare things you get, which probably isn't really valuable in any way. It's probably because people use the lower stuff for grinding stuff, where the higher level stuff is just probably useless to most people. They're like, what are we going to use it for? They don't need, I guess, Mastercraft or whatever they're doing. You know, they're not using it for special stuff, so it probably doesn't get used as much, I would assume, and that's why some of the least the lower level rare stuff probably isn't selling for much. We've compared it a few times in the past, and it was like, holy crap. Okay, we'll head back here in a minute once I'm done. Oh, apparently going to the wrong spot here. Okay, here we go. Scribe, I should scribe the test recipe and use the chemistry bench to run tests on the wood. Oh yeah, it gave me this, like, this, test, recipe. I used it in my inventory without realizing what I was doing, so I do apologize. Yeah, here it is. So it just gave me this recipe here. And so I need the glimmering candle, hey? So we're gonna go to our fuel person, and we're gonna look for a glimmering candle. Glimmering, sparkling, glowing, basic, glimmering candle. There you go. There you go. And to the bottom, crate, and there you go. So. Wow, this one is going to take some time. This is actual evil recipe. I say evil because of the progression time on it. Obviously, they did that on purpose. This just means more effort for us, right? There's our first layer. Let's do a 2 here. Should have done all 3, but there you go. 1, 2, 3. I'll just get the thing back up top. There you go. So we'll do that one more time here. I feel like this is not really adding much progression at all. I guess it is, but it just doesn't feel that much. Oh crap. Probably should be paying attention here. I hate when you get those little fail things. It's only an 8% chance, and then it happens twice in a row. It doesn't feel like 8%. I failed there. Yeah, I deserve a beating. You can actually kill yourself, I think, through that method. Probably take a long time, but... There we go. I should speed it up, huh? I think we're torturing ourselves now. I was starting to wonder if the progress was actually adding much to it because it felt so slow that it almost felt like it wasn't, but it definitely was now that we've, tested it there. But there you go. We've run our tests and we can hand that in. There you go. So you can grab whatever you want here. Let's grab, I don't know if they get harder as they go, but there you go. You got the next level here. Perfect. So there we have it. That quest is done, which is awesome. And that makes me happy. So let's see what else we can do here. I was talking about some other stuff. Oh yeah, we got this cool cloak here. Look at this thing. Look how the primary, it's better than what I have. It just loses the combat skills, but look at those primary stats on that. It's a bit redonkulous when you think about it, but okay. So yeah, there might be other quests. There's one I think there might be in here, but there was this interview I was looking. Let's see if I can open it on my computer because it probably shows on the browser tab. Hey, cool. I got promoted in the guild. I was telling you, it's funny how this happened while we're making the episode. We were talking about those certain materials. But anyways, this apparently is where the evil people go. Ah, here you go. Yeah, look at this. So this one is the one I think that you do for that one I was telling you about, Demands of the Raven, yeah. So I should look this up. I'm not going to do it this episode, obviously, because we've done pretty good. EQ2 Demands to Ravens. I just want to see what this one looks like. Okay, yeah, there you go. So completing this quest. So you'll need the Fallen Harvests to complete this series. And then followed by, I should... harvest some blah blah blah, return, okay, and then it just goes superior spears, I guess, a little sabotage, supply and demand, writing them out, market shortages, dry good run, hit them where it hurt. Okay, so that's cute. There's a bunch of them. So, yeah, that's cool. So there's quite a few quests there, which is going to definitely be worth running. So that will be on its own series. I might not do it right away, so I might go ahead and do some other stuff. Now, I wanted to check out this other one too, but I think our time has kind of run out. It was this Gathering Obsession. Maybe I can do it. Give me a second. Okay, so I think it was Island Amara. Even though it says 55 to whatever, I think this zone here has this gathering. It's like Gathering Obsession or something like that. And it's one that everyone should run. And I just remember this a long time ago. I don't know if I can find it though, but I think it was like somewhere this way. Even if we don't grab it, I'm going to look it up. Yeah, this is probably right here where it is. You basically run back and forth and just gather a lot. But yeah, it's this little boy in the pond. Okay, as simple as I read it. Basically, you just do this and you gather. That's all it is. So you gather low level, then high level. It has a tip. Now it says purchase a return blah 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 from somebody. So let's go to them. Apparently there is a way to get back here easily, I guess, from a local vendor. So it might be worth checking that out. This is the other thing we never know. Like, you go to a vendor. We saw a vendor in the Thundering Steps there that gave us these books, right, for the exploration or whatever, but it's just like you might learn something always new without realizing it. So, oh yeah, here you go. Return to, yeah. So there we go. Applies gate of low and active, teleports the caster to a random zone location. This effects can't be, okay, so there you go. There's one for different places too. So that's kind of cool. Didn't even know that existed. So let's buy a stack of them. There's only one platinum, 20 gold, right? But basically you use this and it'll take us back here anytime. So there might be a cooldown, but hey, that makes it, you know, simpler. So yeah, there is the start for that one. I'll work on that off camera, honestly, as time goes on, just because you're working your way to something anyways big. So I don't know what the rewards. Rewards is only gold, and it says trade skill experience, which is always good. And then there's part 2, same thing. Part 3. Eventually, it gets better and better. You have to go to more and more villages, and places, which that gets to be a problem. Yeah, it just seems like it's the same thing over and over. I just remember you do it for a reason. I'm trying to figure out what that reason was now. It might even unlock a quest or something, to be fair. Oh, Cloak of the Harvester is probably what it was, maybe. It's a fable item. It applies... Oh, activated for 12 hours. Oh, yeah. When activated for... lasts for 12 hours. Shape shifts the caster into a rock and enlarges the caster by 32%. This affects suspend during combat. Blah, blah, blah. When equipped, reduces maximum falling speed. So it's just a harvesting, basically, badass cloak. That's one of them. It also does all these status things. I don't know what they are. It just does all this crazy status. There's even a return for it again, so you can come back, and I guess there's more. Artisan... Oh, yeah, there it is. So Artisan Pack Pony. Yeah, so this is like something to send. This spell is granted by the final quest above, blah, blah, blah. So you send it out. You remember the one in our guild? I think you send that one out as well, and it helps you out. So that's really cool. There's obviously a lot of things for us to learn and do, but I like that. So since I got that, then maybe more than likely the next one we will come back and do the new Hallis one then, just because I wasn't sure if this was going to be a bit more detailed, but literally it's just running back and forth and gathering, which I don't think we need to do videos on that. So either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.